I've been studying memory recently, and one of the things that surprised me was that you already have a fantastic memory. There was a study done at MIT that showed participants 3,000 images over the course of 3 hours, and even a week later, they had a 92% accuracy at recognizing whether or not they had seen that image before. It's impressive that your brain is undergoing physical changes as soon as you experience something, and those changes are long-lasting. But the thing is that most of the time we forget our keys or the name of that person we just met or any other random thing. That's because we aren't translating the information correctly. So you can think of your brain as this information processing machine, like a computer. And I can hold a physical picture up to a computer all day long, but it's not going to do a single thing. I need to translate that image into binary code by taking a picture of it, and then I can display it on the screen whenever I want to. This is how memory champions do it. There are savants, but most of them have normal memories, and they just know how to translate random information, names, cards, random numbers into meaningful stories. That's what you're good at remembering. And that's what I went around learning, the major system. I want to show it to you, because I think it's actually pretty cool.
The technique that I use is called the major system. So using this code, you can convert any number into a word and then into an image that you can visualize in your memory palace. 41. 4 is an R, 1 is a T or a D. Could be RT, rat.
How hard can this be?
Jimmy's in the back with a pocket of high. If you listen close, you can hear him cry. Oh, Lord, heaven.
On the fronts and backs, I'm writing down the digit and the corresponding letter or letters. Some have 1, others have 2, but that's just to make it easier to come up with words.
Judy's in the front seat picking up trash. Living on the dole, gotta make that cash. Won't be pretty, won't be sweet. She's just sitting there on her feet singing, oh Lord, heaven knows we belong way down below. Go. Oh Lord, heaven knows we belong way down below. Sing, oh Lord, tell us so, we belong way down below.
So to learn the matrix systems, it's about getting these associations that 0 represents S and so on into your head. And to help you with that, I came up with a mnemonic. Sally turned down Nathan's mom's red lips. Should children get kisses from Victoria before puberty? This is mainly to get you off of using the charts so you can convert your own number into a story, or you convert anyone's number into a story. So let's take Jenny's number, 415-867-5309. We can break that into 5 2-digit chunks. So it can be 415-867-5309. And then we translate those into the corresponding sounds. RD, LV, CHK, LM, and SP. And using these sounds, we want to come up with a vivid word, something that has a clear picture in our head. So for RD, I wouldn't want to use Rhode Island because I've never been to Rhode Island. I don't know what that looks like. I would use something like road because that's a clear image in my head that I can immediately pull up. Wikipedia has a chart of all 100 numbers, so you don't even have to do work. And there are websites that I've linked in the description that can do this work for you. And I do this for all of them. So for RD, I convert it into road, then love, choke, then lime, then soap. And then I tell this vivid story with it. Driving down the road when I pass Jenny on her cell phone. And then I look over into the seat next to me and I see the love of my life sitting there and she starts choking on this lime. And to help her get it down, I grab this bar of soap and shove it into her mouth like from a Christmas Story, and that helps her get it down. It's a weird story and makes no rational sense, but that's the point. You're going to remember a story like that, and you can then translate it back into her number. I can recall friends' numbers I've heard once 3 days later now. And it's a lot of fun too, getting crazy with these stories. So when you're ready to learn this, make the flashcards and go through them. That helps you get the speed down. But ultimately, it comes from translating your number or a random number into a story, and then translating words back into numbers. And if you want the extra credit, then teach somebody else because that's where the real fun comes in. And as always, thanks for watching.
So it's 6, 7 p.m.
Okay.
L.
Yes.
It's gonna be 0, 2. Santa Claus in a rocking chair. He's doing a huge line of cocaine.
Okay, so one, we have this, and the thing is that you can do this really quickly after a while. You can just start.
Well, once you memorize these things,
Yep.
right?